Yo,
What's
welcome
up,
to
everybody?
another episode.
Welcome back. We got a special guest today.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Very,
got the
very
world
special.
Famous, the international poet,
Whoa.
Lisbeth.
Yeah.
To be here. Wow, like this is such a beautiful setting.
Thank
Look
you.
at this. So
Thank you.
creative.
We tried.
Mad cozy.
Mad cozy.
Cozy as hell.
Like I always see it from like the from like the audience point of view. So to
Yeah.
be here, I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
This is like
yeah.
some dope shit.
No, thank you for being here.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Taking your time out. I'm
Of
sure you're
course.
busy. But cheers to
Oh,
to a good ep right now.
Yeah,
you
cheers.
know?
Facts. If y'all don't know, Lisbeth is a person who is very near and dear to the gang. She's like the only girl in the gang, low key.
No, for real.
And yeah, we've known each other for a very long time, all of us.
Yes.
But we've been friends for like half that time, maybe.
No, yeah, and I don't know. It's just my friend group in high school. That's really
Yeah,
what it
facts.
was.
Yeah.
I think that's really what it was, honestly. But
Yeah, cause we fucking cool, man.
no,
Yeah, that's facts. We are.
But it's so crazy because in like school, like I would see y'all like in y'all little group, and I'd be like, damn, they look so cool. Like they always look like they have fun. Fuck.
Yeah, we be
Like,
happy, bro.
I was always in
Always
some
smiling. Always
drama.
smiling.
I was like, bro, I need to like
Yeah,
laugh,
that's
love,
ridiculous,
live.
bro. Yeah.
But
Nah.
we're here now.
That's what
we
matters.
are. Yes, we are.
That's what matters.
Cue the montage.
Boom. Texas was lit.
I
That
would
shit
love to
was
just
fire.
record all y'all.
Bro.
Not be
we
a part
needed
of
a
the minute,
cameraman.
but
Yeah,
just
facts.
record it.
We
like,
did it, yo. If we would have had a cameraman, we could have made it like a couple episodes. We could have probably made a season of that shit in a weekend.
100%.
That shit
It-
was lit.
The way y'all
100%.
were describing it, it felt like I was like listening to like Jackass or something.
Yo,
Bro.
it felt like Jackass.
I don't even know if you got everything.
No, you
No,
didn't.
I didn't.
Probably
I just
not.
seen like snippets
Yeah.
and like every time I'm like, oh, so how was Texas? They'd be like, it was fun.
No one says nothing else, bro.
So, like, what
everyone
did
knows the
Michael
same type
do?
of time.
It was fun.
It was
It was
fun.
lit.
But I'm like,
Mike
oh
was
my
lit.
God.
Yo, I
Like, what
got
happened?
interviewed. That was the highlight. I got interviewed by
This was fire.
a Dallas reporter, and I didn't get on the news, which sucked, but it was alright.
Nah, they probably played you on like Mavericks TV or some shit.
You're on the dark web.
On
baby.
their
Yeah,
like
probably. They showed my
personal-
face already.
Mhm.
Nah, but yeah. What you want to get into?
Let's get into the poetry, because I think that encompasses you a lot as a person.
No jail stories yet.
Nah, not yet. We'll wait on that. Listen, stay tuned, because we got a real nice story.
No, we
to tell.
don't.
We got a
No,
real
we
nice story
don't.
to
We
tell.
might not.
Oh.
We might keep that in the archives. We'll see.
Yeah. We'll see
But-
how it goes.
Go ahead.
What do you want to ask about first?
Nah, so first of all, like, how did you get into it?
Actually, let's introduce it.
Introduce what?
Like the whole concept of like her poetry thing. Like, how did this come about? So
What,
basically,
I want to start at the beginning though. Like her journey to become.
oh yeah.
From New
But I want to
York
let
to-
them know like why she's here.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
like first and foremost,
Yeah.
Lisbeth is a poet, as Mike said
Yes.
earlier. World-renowned poet, Pulitzer
Almost.
Prize Award, or
Almost.
yeah. So she's been hosting events and has gotten into kind of like trying to host events and getting into partnerships to do the events. And she hosted one so far, and it was really, really successful.
Super successful.
And to the point where now she's getting a sequel. So,
Hey.
we got to go support that. And
100%.
yeah, so we're going to get into her journey a little bit and see like what her inspirations are and how it all came about, how the dream is coming true.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead, take it away.
So poetry is something that's very near and dear to me. I started like doing poetry a long time ago. So I would say maybe like I started like in middle school, just writing like simple lines. But I don't know, in middle school I was a menace, so I didn't really like
Weren't we all?
right, but I was on some different shit. But I just was like, I'm not gonna really tap in. I feel like that creative, like that writing side of me, like really came out. I don't know if y'all were there, but I got like, remember when I got suspended for 20 days and I got in school for the whole year in 9th grade?
So like I knew you were gone, but I didn't know why.
Okay. Okay, so that was that. Like during in school, like I was like pretty much isolated. So like I had no other choice but to like write how I
Wait,
felt.
what happened?
Let's talk about it.
You want to talk about it?
Let's talk about it.
Bro, it was like this whole thing. My friend group. Yeah, I knew my friend group in high school. So it was like this whole Twitter thing. This is why I don't know if y'all remember. I don't know if I don't think y'all were really active on Twitter at the time.
By the way, we could cut this out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you don't want anything in,
this
let
don't
me
have
know.
to be in there. I'm just curious, deadass, because I don't remember this shit.
Oh, okay. Well, 9th grade, I never really participated in anything. Like, remember you guys went to what's that place? The Gettysburg. I never went to that.
Mm-hmm.
I never went to any of that because I was literally in school the whole year, and it was because like our friend group was caught in like some like major drama with the 2016 grade. And
you
remember,
Like
you know the
vaguely
so you know the
remember.
girls from 2016, but like I don't want to mention names,
No,
but
that's
you know,
fine.
Yes.
you know what I'm talking about.
yes,
So
yes,
like
yes.
my friend group, their friend group had beef. It was all over
I
Twitter.
think I remember this.
And
Vaguely.
they took our phones. It was on Kik,
I
and we
low-key remember
started
too.
in our Kik message, in our group message, we started putting emojis of like gun emojis and like all this stuff. Like we're gonna pop up the next day because they didn't think we were about
Well, they
it.
only
So
suspended you.
they suspended all of. Well, they didn't suspend the victims, which was 2016, but they
Yeah.
suspended us. I think they only suspended one girl from the group, but then they suspended us. So because of that,
Bruh.
I never really got to enjoy anything, and I was in school for the rest of the year, and it was terrible. Yeah,
That's insane.
bro.
And then everyone became best friends by the end, right?
No.
pretty
No?
much.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everyone did cheerleading,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, but I didn't do that. I didn't go back
Yeah,
to cheer.
yeah. You kind of like
Yeah.
went about your own way, and it
Yeah.
kind of worked out in
yeah.
your favor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it did. Oh my god, I already know.
Come on, Doug. You gotta be,
Nah,
you gotta be
yeah.
professional, bro. You gotta be
Nah.
professional.
But yeah, I went about my own way. And I'm glad I went about my own way in a bit because I feel like I kind of found myself. And in that process, I was just writing and writing and writing. And like it was just like little poems to the point where I didn't really mention it to anybody, but I remember I was really close to one of the like school guidance counselors. And she took me to
Wanna give her a shout out? No.
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm not gonna give her a
Alright,
shout
okay,
out because
okay,
she's not like I don't know. I don't even know where she is right now.
Okay.
But
Living life.
right, I think she's like in Reading or something.
It was cool.
Yeah.
All of them, you know.
But it was one of the guidance counselors, and she like really like believed in me, and she helped me get into like it was like this national poetry contest for DeSales, and it was like Brian. So Brian also did poetry too, and that's when I first figured it out. And so we ended up going to DeSales University for like this national poetry like fest or whatever, and we like submitted our poems and we went to like all these workshops, and that's when I really like it really hit me like damn, like poetry is really
your thing.
my thing.
Yeah,
The prize, the person who had like the best poetry or like the best poem, they got a full ride to DeSales.
Whoa.
But I
A
didn't.
full
ride to
for a
DeSales
poem?
for a poem.
Bro, you should have told me about this shit. I would have been in there
It was so
freestyling.
low key. It was only offered to Brian and I because we were like the only ones that wrote poetry.
Damn.
Like,
I remember
least-
one of his poems. He said, "Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm beating my schmeat, thinking of you."
You're lying.
That's
Shout
pretty
out
good,
Brian,
right?
shout
That's
out
pretty
Brian.
good, right? Shout out Brian. Shout out Brian.
So you ended up winning, or
No, and no,
Oh.
there was so many people. There was like a lot of, it was like from all these different schools in Pennsylvania. So like high schools. So no, I didn't win. But it would have been cool if I did.
But you got exposure.
I definitely got exposure.
That's a
I
real
definitely
W.
Did. And it was just like the workshops, like just actually like meeting people who are also interested in what I like to do and stuff like that.
Oh, it was like a whole like networking event.
Yeah, it was like a whole networking event with like all these different professors, like people who like won Pulitzers. Like it was like this whole thing in DeSales. It was really popping, but that was like the highlight from high school. I love going to that. Like it was really, really fun, and it made me feel like, damn, like they actually care
Yeah,
about me for real.
that's
like,
tough.
so that was my like journey where I like solidified, like, all right, like I wanna write poetry, like I really want to do this. And then I just started writing how I felt all the time. Like, if you guys know, I was in a toxic relationship a couple years ago, so that really like brought it out of me. Like everything I never got to say to that person, I like wrote it down on like my notes app, a journal, whatever it was. And I'm trying to think what else happened.
Well, we got more questions for you.
Okay.
So
yes.
where
So-
do you want to start?
Do you have like a favorite poem, or like no? Actually, let me take that back. Do you have a favorite poet that you go to for inspiration?
A favorite poet for inspiration.
Robert Frost.
No, but Robert Frost really has some good shit.
Yeah, don't
like,
you have a tattoo from his shit?
No,
no?
no. That's Vladimir Nabokov. No, I don't.
Oh,
No.
Come on, bro, get it right.
I don't fucking.
You're
I
right,
don't
bro.
read.
But you mentioned Robert Frost, so it's crazy because I quote him all the time. So nothing gold can stay has always been something I've always said, and it was actually around that time where I discovered that poem, like when I was like really
Yeah,
like
'cause
trying
I remember that shit. I remember you talking about that real vividly.
yeah, so it's nothing gold can stay. I say that all the time. That's also from like Pony Boy, The Outsiders.
Yeah.
But Robert Frost, that's like one of my favorite poems. So I would say Robert Frost is a go-to, but I'm into like more contemporary poets, so like more like of the newer generation as well. So you know, like I'm trying to think of one. Daniele. Her name is Daniele. She's like the one that I like go to the most. She wrote a book and she actually signed it for me when I like purchased it.
Fire.
And
super fire.
it really inspired me because I was like during the pandemic when I purchased that book, and that was like the time where I was like really going through it mentally. Like you got like Frankie, you know, especially like specifically. So that like really inspired me to write my own, especially to create like the fusion of like English and Spanish in my poems, because it's something I really wanted to bring to life, you know, the English and the Spanish. I it was really hard for me to do that, but reading her poems, I was very, very much inspired. So that's someone who
I think that's a grand idea too, because I feel like you never really, at least like growing up here, you know, I never really hear of a lot of Spanish poets. I've read like one, but like that's really it. You know what I mean? Like that, and the fusion I feel like is a great idea, because who's doing that? You know what I mean? Other than in music, but like, you know, I would say I would follow up that question though. I'm interested in like, what was the first piece you ever wrote that you were like, damn, like I can write poetry for, or like that made you like, nah, like I really, really want to write poetry. I think like this is something special to me. You know what I mean? Like, what was the first one that you were like, nah, like I came up with some shit, like, you know, you don't have to say what it is, but just like what was like around the time period. Was it like, did you have a title? You know what I mean?
Yeah, so it was actually the first, and this one was what like really said it for me. Like, damn, I didn't know I had it in me. But it was definitely the first spoken word poem like I wrote. And I made like a little video for it and I posted it on like Instagram. I didn't know I had it in me. I literally did it in like a day.
Wait. What do you mean the first spoken word poem that you wrote?
So like it was the one that I actually like went on and like spoke out loud. And
did you write it for the purpose of it being that, or was it just like no?
It was just written on like a journal. It was written on a journal, and I was like, okay, like let me actually like recite it.
Was it like did you want to try to recite it because you felt like it was special, or was that just it just so happened that that was the one that you chose to try to recite?
It was the one I tried to recite.
Okay.
And I was inspired. So a couple weeks before, I actually went to my first spoken word event. It was at Rec Philly with one of my friends, Ashley. And she invited me because she was like, oh, like, I know you're into poetry and I'm really trying to get in it too. Like, let's go. So we went and I was so inspired. And I was like, yo, like, I want to try. I want to see if I could do it.
Yeah.
So I was just fooling around and I, like, wrote a poem. But I was like, let me see if I could try to recite it. And then at the time, like, also, like, before I was, like, recited the poem, I was listening to this song called, well, it's not even a song. It's a poem. It's called Dodging the Devil by Mariba. And as I was listening to it, I'm like, damn, like, this shit is so dope. Like, I'm going to try to recite this poem. And it worked. And I was like, yo, I like the way I sound, but I was also, like, cringing because it's like, I was like, I don't know if I want to do this. I'm more of, like, you know, I'm not going to perform. I'm not going to do nothing. I'm just
like
going to
keep it to yourself.
Yeah, keep it to myself.
Yeah.
But then I, like, heard it and I was like, wow, like, this is actually really dope. And I kind of want to see if I could keep doing more. Then that's when I started doing like more of the spoken word poem. Like I would still write like regular poems, like, you know, just like no rhyming, no flow, just kind of just write it down.
Yeah.
But I did this and I was like, yo, this shit's dope.
Wait, so that first one that you recited, was that one of the ones when you were in New York that you posted it with like a video cuts that you had made?
So the first one I recited, I don't think so. I think I think none of them I actually made videos for, or maybe one I did a video for.
But did you post them on your page? By the way, guys, Lisbeth has a poetry page called Lisbeths Spilled.
Yes.
Definitely go follow. That.
It'll be in the description as well.
But yeah.
I'm trying to think. The first one I did, I didn't recite it at the place. No.
Okay.
But it was the first one. It was like, it started off with like blue skies. And I remember I had like different types of videos from like, I remember I went to Baltimore and I like just took random videos of me like in Baltimore, like just like the environment I was in. And I was like, fuck it, let me just make a video. And I don't know, it worked. And I remember it was successful. I was like, okay, people actually like this. Like,
yeah,
all
bro.
right. But it's like, at the time when I posted it, I was like thinking like, okay, I'm doing this for the people. But then I was like, nah, I need to do this for myself. So I actually like didn't post for a while because I was so scared of like putting myself out there.
Yeah.
And I was scared of people judging me and like thinking, oh my God, this depressed girl, this sad girl. But it's like, I figured out that like, that's just me. Like, I like writing about my experience, about other people's experience, and just like sad shit or like shit that hits the core.
Yeah.
So
real shit.
Yeah, real shit.
I think that's when the best art comes out, when it's a form of self-expression.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that's what art is, a form of self-expression. Is you know, life imitates, or art imitates life. So you know, and that's just like, I feel like art is most pure when it's really coming from within, because that's when people could feel it. And I think that's when it really doesn't matter if it's good or not, because people aren't focusing on how good it is. They're just focusing on what they can relate to.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Very true.
So no, I think it's dope. That's definitely dope.
So I want to talk about your journey to New York. Was that right after graduation, or was this something that like you contemplated for like some time?
So New York, New York just happened. It's so crazy because a lot of people ask me like, how did you just like get up and go? I don't know. I mean, most of it was like that summer, and a little bit prior to that, like I just started going to New York just because I was bored. Like it really just started with that, or like, you know, a lot of my friends were busy like with work, like working and stuff. So I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna go to these events, go meet people, and just kind of just do my own thing. Like I literally would go by myself and just see who I meet, and you know, I hear a cat. I'm sorry. It's
Yeah,
so
yeah.
cute.
Yeah, that is one of my cats, guys. I'm sorry.
It's so cute. I'm
He's
like,
going
oh
ham
my
right
God.
now,
Yeah,
bro.
It's my cat.
He's
now.
trying to get in. That's why.
um, but yeah, no. So I just started going to events by myself, and in the process, like I've met like a lot of people, like even like famous people. So I'm like, or like people that are well known. So I'm like, okay, like let me start making connections. So a part of me, when I started like going to New York and stuff, I'm not gonna lie, like I really wanted to get into A&R. Like I really wanted to get into like the music industry, because I was also a really big like music like freak. Like, you know what I mean? Like I was always going to concerts, meeting like people that I would have never thought I would even be in like the same room in, breathing the same atmosphere. So like I was just like, all right, like maybe I'm good at this, you know what I mean? Like maybe I could do this, but I don't know. I didn't find myself doing that.
A&R is what?
It's like so
Isn't it,
fighting
like managing music
yeah,
and
so
shit?
like finding
Okay.
like the next artist,
Okay.
like
Yeah.
finding like the next artist. So I used to go to, that's what I used to do. Like I used to go to a lot of like local shows and stuff, like just by myself, or like maybe with like one friend or something like that. But then I would just like, and then I would come back to Allentown. Like I would just come back that same day. I'll take the train. Like I'll leave my car parked in Jersey. I'll take the train, and like I just so I knew New York already. Like, you know, like my family lived there and stuff for so long, but I knew everything of how to like get around. So being there wasn't hard to like adapt to, or like kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when I decided to like do it, like go, I was like, damn, I know I went to school for you know, like basically psychology, so I'm like, I need to at least find a career. But I knew I wanted to move to New York, so I'm like, all right, like I need to meet people who like also are in the same field as me, and see like maybe if I can get into like the doors and stuff. And so I did. I met people who are in the same, you know, like career, and like they did psychology and stuff like that. So they were just like, they put me on, so they helped me. So because of that, after graduation, I was like, okay, like I can just go. So I landed a job. It took a while, but I landed it, and I was like, I like literally moved with like $20 in my pocket. Like I was sleeping on a friend's couch for like 2 weeks, and until I was able to like rent a room and just go from there. And then yeah, and then because of that, like I started going to like events over there, meeting people, and it kind of just went from there.
That's awesome. That sounds just like an artist story. You know,
Yeah.
like the beginning. Oh, I had
Yeah.
$20. I slept on my friend's couch.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
But then I made it, and
Yeah.
I'm this, you know,
That's the
poet
American
everyone
story
knows.
right there.
Exactly.
USA.
Like if you really want to do it, just do it.
That's really inspiring, because a lot of people actually need to hear that. Like
Yeah,
it's a
facts.
very simple like phrase, but it means a lot to a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful, you know, I'm grateful for the people that like believed in me, who like gave me a place to stay. Like, you know, I'm very, very grateful.
Yeah, there's very few people that you'll find like that who really, you know, support the dream.
Yeah.
And it's more than just, you know, a share or a follow. It's more of like, yeah, whatever you need, I'll help you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's very few that you find that. It's interesting though, because like you said, like probably a lot of people do need to hear that, because you just took action. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like there was no like, let me wait until it's the right moment. It was like, no, we're just gonna jump in and get this thing over with and see what's going on, which is brave. You know what I mean? But clearly, like those type of situations and opportunities, if you do take them and jump, sometimes you end up where you're at. You know what I mean? And now you're hosting your own events. You were going to events to meet people. Now you're hosting events and meeting people, you know? So, like, how did that come about? How did it go down? Just getting, like, a little deal with Inkwell type shit.
Yeah.
And, like, how did that come about? And that just, like, partnership with them.
Yeah. So I went to my first spoken word event, like the one that I actually like performed in. It was in New York. It was at a place called Maha, and I was so nervous, and I just knew, I was like, damn, I really want to do this. I really want to keep going to these like open mics and like start from there. So I started going to a few open mics. Some of them were still at like the same place. And then I met like a couple like poets from like the poetry community in New York, and like we would go to like certain open mics together and stuff. And I was just like, oh,
Go
the drink. No, I should get a drink too. I should get a drink too. But yeah. Like, no, so yeah, so the poetry community in New York really kind of like inspired me because they're so dedicated. Like I saw so many of them just like do their own open mics and stuff, and it really hit me like, damn, I would love to host one. When I performed in the New Yorican Poets Cafe, are you guys familiar with that?
It sounds familiar.
It's like a major. They're like one of the first like they're like really big in New York, and a lot of poets go there, and a lot of like famous people went there too. Like they performed in that stage. So like me being on that stage, I was like, damn, like, and it was a slam. So a slam is a competition, and out of all those people, I got in second place.
Hey.
I got in second place. So I mean, it was my first
Talk that
time.
shit. Talk that shit.
No, seriously, like,
she
Talk
said
that
it was
shit.
my first time. She said,
It
y'all
was my
shitty.
first-
Talk
Step
that
your game
shit.
up,
Talk
step
that
your game up.
Talk that shit.
They were all good.
Step
And
your
That's
game up.
not good enough. Let's go.
when it hit me, I was like, yo, like I really want
Top
to,
two and you not to.
bro. I really was like, damn, I really want to host. Like I really want to do this. And eventually, I would do want to do a slam, but you know, we need more time for that.
Yeah.
So then so I was like, okay, I want to host, but it's so hard to host in New York though, just a little bit, just because like the poetry community is so big out there. So a part of me was like, damn, like I want to do this. Oh, my fault. Can you hear me?
No, yeah, you're good.
Oh, okay. So a part of me was like, damn, I want to do this. I want to give this back to my hometown.
Let's do it.
You know what I mean? I was like, you don't really hear that out here. Like, I'm sorry, you really don't. I mean, there is some, you know, like there's some places that I actually just found out about that I was like, okay, they've been doing this for a while, but like, it's so rare. Like, so I was like, okay, like I want to do this. And I've been saying I want to do this for a while. So I actually came about the Inkwell. It's so crazy because Olga actually put me on to the Inkwell. It was her dad actually like walked by and was so he was so intrigued. He was like, what is this place?
Look at this dark ass building.
You know, seriously.
Yo,
Seriously,
Super
like,
dark.
bro.
it was
Yeah,
like,
it was
yo,
a little
what
spooky,
is
but
that?
the vibe was cool. It was
He was
cool.
like, what is that? Like, it like he saw people like performing. So I always was telling Olga, like Olga's like one of my best friends. So like shout out Olga. But I kept telling her about it. Like I want to do an open mic. I want to host something. I want to do something. I want to give back to the community. And she told me, she's like, yo, my dad told me about it. And then I also walked by it and I was like, yo, this is so cool. Like what is this place? So I went on their Instagram and I was like, oh, it's like a creative space. And at the time when I went on their page, they had like literally like 200 followers, maybe less. It was like maybe like 150 followers or so. So I'm like, oh my God, this is like brand new.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, like let me hit them up to see. But I didn't hit them up for like 2 months. Like I saw it and I was like, all right, I'm gonna hit them up, but I didn't know when to hit them up because I was so scared of being rejected. And I was like, fuck it. The worst thing they could say is like no. So I hit them up. And I was already planning this back in November before I even hit them up. I was going to like rent out a space and like do this myself. But I was like, let me see if they're willing to, you know, offer me the space. Maybe, you know, they can supply the stuff. Like, you know what I mean? So I hit them up and they didn't reply to me in like a month. So I'm like, so then I did like a follow up. I'm like, yo, like, can we do this?
Yeah.
And then they replied and they were just like, yeah, like, oh my God, I'm so sorry it took so long, it's been hectic. I was like, I understand, like, you know, you're trying to start up your business and stuff. So we met up, did like a meeting like sometime in June. And it just happened so quickly.
Yeah.
And then here we are. So he believed in me, and that's really how it started. Is just putting myself out there, just approaching him, the business,
Yeah.
and
No, that's fire.
and
That's
selling
fire.
like what I wanted to do and what I see for the community. And they were just like, yeah, like I agree with that, and let's do it. Let's see what comes out of this. I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah, no, that's fire. The Inkwell, shout out to Inkwell as well.
Shout out.
Their link will be in the description to their profiles, but definitely a dope creative space, and they're just really trying to get artists a name and get them out there, get their work out there, promote a lot of events. I know they have a lot of shows and things like that going on, so you guys definitely want to check them out if you're in the Valley. But I think that's definitely dope that they kind of gave you that opportunity, off rip too. Like, it's not like they asked for any kind of like proof that you've done this or anything like that.
No.
So it's kind of cool that they kind of just provided that space and like put that trust in you. You know what I mean? Like, to have that venue for a night. Yeah. And they definitely they were dope hosts. Like, bro, free drinks.
Yeah, everybody loves that. Everybody loves that.
Yeah, they're so nice, so dope.
Nah, definitely dope. Shout them out. That's I think it's fire what they're doing, and I think it's cool, like, because like he was saying, the art is on the rise right now in our city, so it's kind of perfect like timing for you to kind of like do this. You know what I mean? And I hope it kicks off. I really do. I do.
I hope so
It'd be
too.
dope. And again, you had that same mentality of, I'm just gonna pick up and go, and then just do it.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I actually got this tattoo. Yeah, no, I got this tattoo. Just do
Yeah,
because
you
at the end of
have
the day, you're the only one in your way.
Yeah.
You know, and you just gotta do it sometimes.
I think the thing with me also is just I don't like to tell people what I'm gonna do. You know, I don't like to like just sit there and be like, okay, this is what I want to do. This is my plan. Like, I won't go on social media, like on any platform, and just like tell people like my ideas. Like, I'll bring it up very briefly, like, hey, is anybody interested in this? But like, something I learned too is like there's a lot of evil eye. I don't know if y'all believe in that. I don't know if y'all believe in like just people like frowning down and just
haters.
Yeah, like really, like I don't know if I do or if I don't. I don't know, but I learned that a long time ago. I'm like, I can't.
You can't share everything with everyone.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah. I can't. So a lot of it has just been like, I've been like working behind the scenes, like, for months. This has been going on since November? November, when I actually like was like, okay, like I want to start like doing this and like, hosting and like want to get this actually out there. So I've just been doing this behind the scenes.
Look at me, bro. Just fucking pour it. Make sure you don't spill that shit, bro. What the fuck?
No, my God.
Yeah, no, you're so right though. Like I heard a funny, I guess you could say it's like a saying where it's like, if you talk about something you really want to do, you just pushed it back 6 months. Yeah. You know, and it's just like, yo, just do it. You know what I mean? Just like don't talk about it. Like don't, because you just have to
talk
do it.
about it till you did it.
Exactly. Brag about it when it's finished.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I learned that.
Damn, that shit was pouring a lot longer than I thought. I'm not gonna lie. Fuck.
One thing I love that you do, Lisbeth, is the poetry in the park.
Yo, that
is
fire.
That
idea was
crazy.
One of my
favorite things that you do.
So you know what's so
was that just to utilize the typewriter that you had?
No,
because I remember that we were on the phone and you were like, or were we on the phone, or maybe it was when we went for a hike and you were like, yo, I have a typewriter and I just never use this shit.
Yeah.
Like,
So I actually wanted to like do like I wanted to actually clear my Instagram and like my poetry one and like focus on doing like typewriter poetry.
Bro, what? But
yeah.
Why?
Well, I don't know, but I'm gonna do both. I'm just gonna do both.
Yeah.
But I was inspired by a poet that I actually met at Washington Square Park.
Mm-hmm.
You're so funny. No, what is that? What is this for?
Let's take a little sip.
It's juice.
Bro, you're gonna...
It's the Nick's secret sauce.
Facts.
Yo, you know what's so crazy? I forgot how good this used to taste. Like, why was this so good?
Bro, it's dangerous. It's dangerous.
Super dangerous.
It's dangerous.
But you can have more if you want.
No, I'm okay.
We can get a cup. You can,
I'm okay, bro.
You can split it with me. I'm not gonna.
Let me know. I can grab another cup.
You could. You should split it with me.
You want? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So Washington State Park.
Yeah. Tell me the story. Tell me the story.
So,
We'll fill Mike in when he gets back.
Okay. So, Washington Square. So I was actually inspired when I went to Washington Square Park. I remember that day. I was so sad. I was so sad that fucking day. And I was like, fuck it. Like, let me go to Washington Square Park. And I saw this guy. He had a typewriter. And he was sitting down. And he was like, free poems. Like, come up to me for a poem. And I was like, oh my God. Like, this is so perfect. Like, this is probably for me. So I went up and
Facts.
right?
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
went, and I went up to him and I was like, hey, like, he was like, oh, like, tell me a little bit about yourself. And I was like, well, I'm also a poet. And I was just intrigued. Like, I would love a poem. And he's like, of course. And I think he asked me, like, how do you feel? And I was like, oh, like, I just feel, like, kind of down. Like, he was like, okay. He was like, give me 15 minutes. And give him 15 minutes. I was like walking around. Low key, I was keeping an eye on him. I'm like, yo, he better not forget about my poem. Yeah. I was like, I want my fucking poem. Like,
bro, a free poem and you about to beef with him. Like, yo, give me my fucking poem.
This is so personalized. Like, I was like, yo, I want this shit.
Like, yo, I just told you I'm sad and you gonna deny me a poem?
Yo,
like, what the fuck?
I was about to be tight. Imagine he like picked up his shit and left.
Yeah.
Like,
he's like, yo, fuck this.
Yeah, fuck this. Like, I'm not doing no, you should not pay me. You shouldn't even donate nacho. But I was like, all right, like, fuck it. So I came back. After like 15, I came back in like 20 minutes. I gave him an extra 5 minutes. And so I came back and he wrote the most, I have it somewhere on my phone. And I did post it on Instagram, like on my story. And it was just the nicest one. It was The Poet. Like he named the title The Poet. And I was like,
that's a
wow,
fire title. That's
The Poet.
Tough.
And he like, yeah, he wrote that poem for me. And it was fucking amazing. It was on a Smith, I think it was a Smith Corona typewriter. It was amazing. And I was like, you know what?
I know some Coronas.
I'm dead. I'm dead. But no, he it was amazing. And his name, I never forget his name. His name is Sean. I forgot his Instagram handle, but I remember his name, Sean.
Sean. Washington Square
Park. Yeah.
Shout out you.
If you see him at Washington Square Park with a typewriter, yeah, that's him.
Was the poem really good?
It was really fucking good. I have it somewhere in my journal, and I took a picture of it.
Was it better than yours? No.
Probably not. I'm gonna be real. He probably been doing this for years, but no. I think I don't believe that there's any bad poet.
Fuck.
You know, I believe.
Chris, you moving too much, bro.
Yeah, that ass.
Should keep leaning on me. Stop touching me.
Yeah. So if you guys haven't noticed, Chris is not here at the moment. You know, he unfortunately could not make it today to this end. Yeah, bro. Yeah, give him a little sip, bro. But no worries, he will be back next episode.
Yes,
it's all good. It's all good. It's all good in the hood.
Take care of business this week.
Yep.
So rain or shine.
Gotta do some things.
Yeah,
you know.
We had to be here. But yeah, here in spirit in octopus.
An octopusy.
Octopi.
Yeah, facts. It's like his sticks, right?
So, I don't know if you want to tell people, but you know, if you do, which park do you do this poetry in the park at?
So I started doing it at
Wait, it's regular now? You've been doing it regularly?
So I want to do it regularly. It's just the weather been trash lately.
Yeah, that's facts.
And my car was fucked up, so now I fixed it. So we're good.
Oh, it got fixed?
Yeah, it got
Carlos
fixed.
did it?
Yeah, Carlos did it.
Shout out Carlos.
Shout out Carlos, bro. Lifesaver. No lie, lifesaver.
No, I'm going to him for like all my car.
Everything.
For
Carlos is
everything.
clutch, bro. He's
super clutch.
Super clutch, bro.
And he does everything, so. If you need mechanical services, go to Easy Auto on Emmaus Ave, right behind the Giant, next to Ethos, the dispensary, and the Dollar General. He'll hook you up. Yeah. The best mechanic in the world.
Seriously. I tell everybody now. I'm literally telling everybody about him.
Yeah.
Everybody. Like, I told my dad, like, my family.
And
like,
he does inspections now, too.
Oh, yeah, I saw a sign.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, now I'm intrigued. I can go.
Yeah.
So I'm really going to go to
That's where I'm going to go, too. Yeah. That's where I go now, but I have a warranty, so I can't anymore. Oh, yeah. But that's where I used to go. But continue.
The poetry in the park. Oh, so I did it at Trexler Memorial Park. But I want to start doing it around different, because, you know, I don't know if you guys know, but like Allentown's slogan is the city of parks.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I did not know
so
that.
Allentown is...
Did you learn that from your ex?
Damn, what?
Bro,
oh, no!
His dad worked for the city, bro.
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hell
for Parks
no.
and Rec, right?
I
think.
He used to do that, but... Ew, why are you mentioning it?
Yeah, bro. Why are you bringing it up, bro? Come on now.
We're very, you know, we're mature.
I don't hate him.
We're mature.
If I see him, I'll say what's up.
Huh?
If I see him, I say what's up.
Really?
Yeah.
Traitor.
Lisbeth
Bro, he
don't
used to
like
live,
that,
he used to
bro.
live across the
Lisbeth
street
don't
from
like that,
Chris.
bro.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Oh, yeah, I know who we're talking about now.
Oh, fucking yo.
There's no. There's
Oh,
Oh,
no.
now
I was
he
a little
knows
lost,
who
bro.
we're talking about too.
I'm a little lost, bro. I'm a little lost.
Fine.
I was a
Nah,
little lost.
he's chilling. He's chilling.
Yeah,
He's
he's
living
good.
in his own
I
world.
wish everyone nothing but the best. You know,
Of course,
Yeah,
of
man.
course, all love.
deep down. Nah. Just kidding. I'm kidding. No. We're mature now.
Yeah.
That was years
We're
ago.
adults, bro.
Unfortunately,
Right.
we're adults. You know,
Yeah,
sometimes I
I
wish we're a little
know.
bit more mature.
I wish I could stuff sometimes.
Chris, close your ears.
I might inspire him. Not chill.
No.
Hey yo!
Not chill.
Hey, yo.
God.
We're gonna cut that one. For
Yeah.
Warning.
Jesus.
You gotta put a disclaimer.
Yeah,
Suicide.
facts. Don't actually.
Please don't
Come on, guys.
go to therapy.
Yes.
Being
Hit me
adult,
up.
dude. Life is hard.
Yo, shout out friends there. Good friends. Good friends therapy.
Facts. Good
Yeah.
friends therapy. We getting it started. Oh,
What?
you have a very therapist glasses on.
Yeah.
You could
Well,
be a therapist.
I'm actually a family therapist.
Are you really?
You didn't know that?
We've been going through some family issues
Whoa,
lately.
I thought you. I thought you were a caseworker.
No. Well, I do that now also, but I took cases back, so I'm still doing family therapy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So do you meet with them
You don't have
over
to
Zoom?
figure our shit out.
Yeah,
Motherfucker.
so I meet so what I'll do is I'll go to so I still go to New York. So I go to New York.
Or
and
you
I see them.
commute.
Yeah,
But you're
not every
hybrid.
day. Yeah, I'm
Hybrid?
hybrid.
Okay,
So I work
okay.
from home, but like, in order to like see
Sometimes you have
them,
to,
yeah,
yeah.
like in person and stuff. So yeah, I'm only doing 2 clients, and I'm waiting for
Not bad.
for them to close, so I don't have to do it again. Cause I want to take a break. Like I used to do it,
Close.
like
Close the case?
close the case. Yeah,
Okay,
like
okay,
close
okay.
their
Oh,
case.
wait. People go like. Wait, what? I thought people just go like all the time.
So no, you can. They're specific. So I'm in the low risk. There's two teams. There's low risk, high risk.
Put me high risk.
Well, for high risk, you do, like all these other like it's like usually.
I got them all.
Yeah, like no, like, I'm fucking dead. So yes, I do family therapy, and I'm certified.
Hey,
And
that's what's up.
That's dope. That's dope.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And that's why I took a break. I was like, I don't want to do this right now.
No, that on top of like what you already deal with, I could
Mhm.
imagine. Because I remember when you were in New York and like that was like, I remember you telling me a few times like, damn, like, nah, the shit that I hear, that I deal with is like,
it was.
is heavy, you know?
Yeah.
So like, I can only imagine like you have to do your normal job and then plus therapy. You probably hear it like still deep, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, that could be a lot.
Mm.
Even if it is 2 families, it's a family. You know what I mean?
had like it was crazy stories, and I'm not gonna mention them just because like
No,
HIPAA.
yeah,
I'm not trying to get
yeah.
trying to lose any but it's crazy.
Have you ever like I don't know, like, do you have to be like poker face when they tell you your stories, or like do you like go ahead?
No, because there was one time I broke down in
Really?
front of my supervisors and like everybody, and it was so crazy.
In front of the client too?
No, not in front of the client.
Okay.
But I didn't know what to say to them. Like they were crying in front of me, and like they were like literally like having a mental breakdown, and all I wanted to do was just cry with them because I'm very empathetic. Even though sometimes I could be cold and like I don't show it sometimes, but like I'm very empathetic, and that shit just broke me because it's like I don't like seeing people like that, especially when you build like a rapport with them, like you build like this connection with them. I don't
Yeah.
want to see you fucking breaking down.
No, yeah.
So that shit broke my heart, and it was like during one of my like clinicals, like they were like trying to see like how was I doing, and at the end of my session I just broke down, and my supervisor was just like, oh my, like, are you okay, like breathe, and I'm just like, this shit is so intense. And I feel like around that time, that's when I was like, I need a break.
Yeah.
So like I was like, I transitioned out of that role, and I took something a little bit
That's
that I was
when you
more
went hybrid?
yeah, like
Okay.
when I like went
Yeah.
like pretty much fully like remote. And then at that time I was like, you know what? I'm good with this. I'm chilling.
That's when you moved back here, right?
Yeah, I moved.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when I moved back, and I was
Yeah, I
like,
remember
honestly,
that.
like,
Oh, so that was recent.
yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, yeah,
Type shit.
yeah, type shit, type recent.
shit.
It was
like
really
a year
recent.
ago type shit.
No, less than a year ago.
Like in like winter time type shit, right?
Yeah, winter.
Is that like frowned upon in the therapist realm? Like taking a break for yourself?
Yeah. Well, no. I feel like you
I
should
can't
take
imagine,
breaks.
bro.
You should take breaks.
Because
Bro,
like,
how you a
yeah.
psychologist?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you
telling
should know,
people you're mental,
Yeah.
like fuck your mental. You
That
still gotta
doesn't-
work. Like,
yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Like you can't be a superhero with your mental and expect
Yeah.
never to have to take a break.
Yeah,
So-
Like, what?
so
no.
therapists-
I wouldn't expect that.
So therapists have therapists.
Yo, I was told by one of my old heads that they were like, that like people who go to school for like psychology or like like that type of shit, like the people who try to understand the crazies are because they're crazy themselves.
I always, it's so crazy. I went on a date like a few like it was like maybe like a year ago now, and this person told me, it was like, oh, you're crazy, like you're a psychologist or whatever, and you're also crazy. That means you're crazy too. They're all crazy. I'm like, what? That's such a myth. I don't
Wait,
think
who
so.
told you that?
It was just like I went on a date. It was like
Was this
a
On
random-
a first date?
yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's a big step for a first date.
You're talking crazy on a
Yeah.
first
Like,
date.
but
What
I
the
guess they were
fuck?
trying to be cute, but I kind of found that offensive.
Should've smacked it.
Yeah.
Huh.
I was like,
The fuck you just say?
yeah, no.
Fuck you.
So you think it's a
I'm gonna
myth?
tell my therapist about you, bitch.
I think it's a myth. I mean, I feel like, what's it called? The media has like really upscaled that, like fucking what's her name? I feel like a good example of that is like the Joker and like Harley Quinn, because she was like, you guys know her backstory, because she was like,
Yeah.
So like she was like the psychiatrist or whatever.
Yeah.
And yes, but I feel like it's a myth. I mean, I feel like all women and all men, we all have something.
Everybody.
We all have our traumas,
Yeah.
our triggers.
Woman, man,
Yeah,
non-binary, fucking cat, dog, fucking everybody got some
The
shit.
furries.
bruh.
Yeah.
The furries.
Yeah,
We all
everybody
have our
got something
triggers.
going
We all
on.
have something going on.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think it's a myth. I do think though that a lot of people who go into the like mental health field, it's because like a lot of like their family members or like, I do feel like their family members or like something traumatic in their life really like
Inspired them,
inspired them
like
to, like-
motivated them to become that.
yeah. But,
Do you think that? Because I've been thinking about this for a while, just hearing people's stories on like different podcasts and things like that. Do you think that trauma, or some type of, I guess some type of trauma is related to creativity in a way?
I think so.
Because you were speaking about on it earlier about how you really wrote about how you felt, and you felt like you were sad. You feel like you read a lot of sad poetry and everything like that, and that's because you were sad. And myself, I think I do a lot of my best work when I'm also sad. I don't know what it is, but it's a weird thing.
That
But
emotion.
I guess like you get more tapped in. Maybe you're more focused on your emotions because you're trying to like balance it out.
I think it's because
In a
it's such
way.
a strong emotion.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not a creative, but like,
Yes, you are.
I feel like
There's different types of creatives.
no, yeah. But I feel like that type of like emotion, that pain, is like a very strong feeling that doesn't go unnoticed because it's a very uncomfortable feeling,
Yeah.
as opposed to happiness, which is also a temporary feeling, But happiness, I feel like, often goes unnoticed because I feel like positives they can have as much impact as negative, but it doesn't get remembered the same,
Right.
So I feel like when you're in that state, it's a very like, I feel this, as opposed to like, oh, I'm chilling with my friends, I feel happy right now.
Yeah.
And then I go home and now it's like, it's over. You know what I mean?
And you want to know what's crazy? Like, when I would chill with you guys, I feel like that's why I loved chilling with like you guys, with like you,
Was at the
Chris.
bench.
Yo,
Ah!
no, but seriously, like I felt so happy. Like all my problems would go away. Like I don't know what it was. Like I'm just like, I'm happy.
You don't focus
Like,
on
you
like
don't
the
focus-
future, the past, or anything. You're just
live in the moment.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I learned that very recently to like, live in the moment. Be present in the things. Like, I've been like not really on social media as much because I've been trying to just live in the moment. But yeah, to answer, I don't know. That was a question, right, Mike? It was just like the whole yeah, it really does. Especially because like there's sometimes when you are with your friends and you don't want to bring that whole shit up. You don't want to be a repetitive like this is going on, like, so you just write it down. You write down how you feel, let it out, and you're like, all right, I'll go about my day. Which it is in a way, it's a form of therapy. Journaling, poetry, like writing how you feel, that is a form of like therapy. I always tell people, like, if you don't feel comfortable talking about your problems, like I even tell this to some of my clients, like if you don't feel comfortable talking about your problems or how you feel, just write it down. You have a phone, use your notes app, take a journal, write it down. And in a way, writing that shit down is poetry. Like, is like your feelings are poetry.
100%.
Yeah.
So
it's a form of self-expression. Yeah.
So it is free. It's free therapy.
Yeah.
In a way.
I'm not gonna lie. Lately, I've been doing like check-ins with myself, where I just record myself and kind of just talk to myself.
Yeah.
But it feels like there's an audience.
Yeah.
Because I'm talking to myself on camera. You know what I mean? I kind of see another person. But I've been doing that lately, and that shit is lit.
That shit works. I was gonna say I went to the thrift store, and I found a tape recorder.
That's cool.
It's just I was like the best thing, the best what $5 I ever spent, and I just like if I'm feeling something, I always keep it with me in like my purse. I mean, I don't have it with me right now, but I always like keep it in my bag or something. And I just, like, if I'm feeling some type of way, I just have it there. And it's, like, a little memory because I can just play it back and replay it. And like, it's really cute. It's, like, a really, I don't know, just record yourself. How you feel. Write it down. Do anything.
It's cool. It's a cool experience, you know?
Yeah, for sure. So, we kind of touched on it a little bit, like our friendship and everything like that. But, like, let's turn the leaf on the poetry and let's get to, the journey of us and how we got this close, and the best memories, the worst memories. Me and
Frankie got beef, bro. Me and Frankie, I'm gonna be real.
Let's talk about it.
In middle school, I hated y'all.
Word.
Cause we were on 6-1.
Yeah. You
Y'all.
weren't with your friends either.
Yeah, no, I wasn't with my friends. I didn't have my group at the time. I was the newbie in a class where like all y'all knew each other. Y'all all grew up in diapers and all that stuff. Like, I hated all y'all. Be real. Especially Frankie, because he would bully the fuck out of me.
Frankie is the biggest bully.
I was like, why are you bullying me?
Bro, it's not even bullying.
Why are you bullying me?
It's just funny jokes.
Yeah.
No.
It's not bullying. Them shits just be funny.
No, Frankie really
and
used to.
just jokes.
I used to go home and I used to be like, Mom, there's this fucking kid who's bullying me. And she's just like, hit him. I was like, I can't do that. She really would encourage me to just hit.
What were some of the things he used to say to you?
No. We don't have to go through that.
Get him canceled. Nah.
Yeah.
We can't get canceled if we haven't started yet.
They were all jokes, though. They were all jokes. They were all jokes. They're always jokes.
They're all jokes.
They're all jokes except for that one.
Listen, I just know. I don't know if it was. I get it. Like, I don't know. I acted a little. I had like a little white in me. I'll be honest. Y'all really used to kill me with the Oreo. You really used to call me an Oreo.
I did?
You and
racist
somebody
fuck.
else.
I don't
want to
remember
mention
that.
your name, but
You racist fuck.
I don't remember.
But you used to call me another one too. With the, I was like, bro, you really used to hit me with that, and I'm just like, you know what? Okay.
Damn, got
That's
your feels,
wild,
bro. Got your
bro.
feels.
But I used to come at you too, though.
That's facts.
Yeah. So what the fuck? Why are you acting like a victim right now?
Bro, because it
The
hurt
hell?
me.
Bro, I used to come at you too, though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so my jokes are trash. Like, fuck
No,
me.
because they hurt me, and I was just like, ugh.
Frankie,
But I'm not gonna
you're
show-
not allowed to be hurt.
Yeah, bro. Like, what if I was hurt too?
You ain't hurt.
How do you know?
Because, bro, you weren't
Because I had a new joke the next day.
Exactly. It's like you slept on it.
Yeah, he wrote it down.
Nah,
He wrote it down.
I was just a funny kid. I was just funny. Yeah, it was funny as fuck.
Alright.
Yeah.
Mike, I don't know. Like, I feel like you were always in your own world a little bit.
I still am.
Yeah. But, like, I feel like you would also laugh at, like,
Everything.
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 Like, bro, like, why are you laughing? Like, just shut up. Like, that should piss me off, too.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That was that. Like,
Yeah.
I still do that to this day. I just get nervous. I just started laughing.
And I'm like, why you
Yeah.
not like? I'm coming at Frankie and you're laughing in the back. I'm like, why you laughing,
Well,
bitch?
because that was funny. Like this, was funny. Like,
No.
all the comebacks. It's just sixth grade in general was just like we
All
did,
middle school, low key,
yo,
was
facts.
hilarious.
To be honest,
Yeah.
the especially the schooling. The schooling was the most hilarious part.
Yeah.
What the fuck did we learn in fucking portable
Yo,
classrooms?
facts.
The fuck?
Facts.
I didn't learn
Nah,
shit,
that
bro.
shit was that was rough. It was fun though.
Yeah, it
fun.
was
That
fun.
shit was fun.
It was fun though.
When
Oh,
Daniel
man.
hopped out the window.
That was
And then he came back.
Eighth
came
grade.
back.
Eighth grade.
That was eighth grade?
Yeah.
Oh,
remember
yeah,
we
I
were in
re-
Miss
yeah,
Spots class.
Yeah, Miss
Yeah.
Miss Spots.
This motherfucker said, Sam
No,
will jump
stop,
out the window
because-
right now.
Okay, wait. if
Sam
she-
will jump out the window right
no, wait,
now.
she follows
Yo,
me.
we
She
gotta
follows
hang
me.
on, bro.
She follows me on
Got some
Instagram
stories.
and she has me as a friend on Facebook. So,
That's
but I'm so sorry. But I was so.
Nah,
I
chill.
was,
Oh,
it
yo,
was
I'm
so
sorry,
funny.
but that shit was funny. Like, that
Nah,
shit
I
was
think
funny.
I feel like she,
But she wasn't
could
there when
laugh
Daniel
now.
hopped out the window. That was
She
Godshaw. That was
No.
Godshaw.
No, it was Godshaw.
No,
It was
remember
Godshaw.
Because remember, he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna write your name on the board," and Daniel was like, "Okay, what the fuck you gonna do? Like, just write my name on the board?" He was like, "That's a check. Matter of fact, that's 2 checks." He's like, "All right, what the fuck?" Like, and then we all just chill. He's like, "Sam won't hop out this window right now,"
Bro,
and
but,
he
like,
hopped out
yo,
the window.
Shout out Daniel though. Like shout out
Yo,
Daniel
bro.
though because like I don't know where he's at right now. I remember one time I saw him.
Bro,
at
he
Bar
funny,
Bro,
bro.
he's a
funny.
physicist.
Yo, he's smart.
Wow.
He's a
No,
physicist, bro.
but that's what I was gonna get to. Like he's mad smart because I remember he would never do his work.
Never.
Never.
So I guess the
Until like
story-
8th grade type shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the story is that like he looked it up or whatever, and they said the colleges don't look until like 9th or 10th grade. So he didn't give a fuck until 9th or 10th grade. That's why he was. That's why he did anything and everything he wanted, and then he took like school serious. Then
Yeah, that motherfucker's smart. I think he's coming to the cookout.
Oh, he is.
I
He
think
is?
I
I
think
hope
so,
so, bro. I
He's,
haven't seen
he's
him.
in the chat. He said he was gonna come. I'm pretty sure.
You know
Oh
what?
my
You're
god,
right.
that's so
You're right.
crazy. Shout out Daniel.
Yeah,
He,
facts.
I should have.
I hope he comes
He's
to
the
the cookout.
one
That
that we
should
all
be
should
lit.
have looked up to. Yeah,
Oh, that's what's up.
I'm going. But that's what we should have all looked up to. Like he did it right. You know, he had fun. He has stories to
He
tell.
does. He does.
Yeah.
And we just looked at him like, bro, what? And we just started laughing.
He knew the
Nah,
game
he's
before
funny,
we
bro.
did.
Yeah.
That's what it
Yeah.
was.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Nah,
Yeah.
he's funny.
Yeah.
Fucking guy, bro.
But yeah,
That
shit
shit
used
is
to
so
be
funny.
lit.
Mm-hmm.
Shit used to be lit.
Yeah.
What are some of your fondest memories of each other? All right, that came out wrong. What are some of your
Yeah.
favorite memories with each other?
Nah, yeah, I remember this one time we got lit at my crib, and fucking she was fucked up, bro. Yeah, we was about to go to Sheets, bro. She was slumped. There's a video of this shit too.
Really?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
threw
Carlos
up gang
recorded her.
signs,
She was
yeah.
like, yeah. Bro,
Yeah.
I was driving to Sheets, just mad late, bro. Like, mad late. Like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
type shit. And we just driving. We going to Sheets. She like, bro, she slumped in the backseat. Bro, that was the night Rookie got me fucking tight. Like, tight as fuck.
Oh, he was there?
And yeah. Wait, was that night? No,
That's
that
fucked
wasn't
up.
that
No,
night.
it wasn't
No,
that
that
night.
wasn't that night.
was
This was a different night.
Mm-hmm.
And
It was this one girl that got you tight. I remember, cause I remember her, and I was just like, bro, this bitch getting me tight.
really?
Yeah, I don't remember her name.
I had to drop her off at home.
I think so.
Like, she just popped up out of nowhere type shit, and she
Out of
just
nowhere.
stood.
Yeah,
I think I know her.
yeah.
Yeah. And fucking, yeah, we were going to Sheets, bro, and she was slumped. She was fucked up, bro. Then Carlos started recording her. She woke up real quick, threw up gang signs, and then fucking shut down again. Like, damn, bro. But yeah, that shit
I was
was,
gone.
bro, there was good times, bro.
That's
We had a lot of
hilarious.
good times, yeah.
Good times,
The bench was always legendary.
Mm-hmm.
The bench was lit. Fucking, what else? I
What was
don't
the
know,
bench?
bro. We
Explain the
did-
bench.
So the bench was just like, there was a bench behind South Mountain,
Mm.
the middle school, and
Mhm.
fucking.
Oh, I know that bench.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
during COVID, we all used to just link up there every day and just smoke and then anything. Yeah. Smoke hookah, fucking just chill.
I remember I would see fireworks. Like when I went with y'all one time, it was like I showed up one time and I saw like fireworks. It was really nice.
Yeah, bro, shit used to be lit.
Yeah.
Like every day during COVID,
That's so
every day
nice.
we were at the bench.
That's so
every
because I mean
day.
everything stopped, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
no-
every day would be like the same, like 6 of us just at the bench. We'll
Mhm.
spark and do some stupid shit or just chill, talk, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
One day we was boxing.
I was gonna say that's probably one of my fondest memories. It was the boxing match.
Bro, that shit was
That
crazy.
was so funny.
That shit was.
And like going to like the buffet with
Oh,
Rookie, with
yeah.
all of y'all.
Oh yeah, and then the night that we was in his basement
Yeah,
boxing.
yeah, that
shit
was like
funny.
I had
so
that video.
funny.
That video
Yo, that video was
Hilarious.
We gonna have
Hilarious.
So funny, bro.
That shit was
We're
funny.
at
That
it.
shit
We're
was
at
funny.
it.
Needs a remake. Rookie.
Yo, facts. Yo, is
Yeah,
it Angel
facts.
coming to the cookout?
He should.
Probably. He don't have a job right now, so
Mm,
I assume so.
yeah.
But nah, that shit was funny. I have a video of me fucking I told Angel this one time we was boxing. It was just me and him. And fucking I was like, yo, watch. I'ma hit you like this way type shit. Just watch out type shit. Like I'm gonna hit you in your body, I'm gonna just fucking hit you in the face. And then fucking I did that shit. I have a video of that shit in slow-mo. And this nigga hit his head on the wall.
Oh
But I
my
fucking
God.
hit him in the body, and he looked down, and I punched him in the face, and he hit his head on the wall, like, mad hard. Oh, shit, my fault. My fault. But I remember the night at the bench, I fucking hit Rookie mad hard.
Bro,
You were there that night?
I probably was. I don't. Everything with Rookie, it was just like I feel like he just deserved.
No,
an
because y'all were
Oscar.
gassing the fuck out of him. Because we were boxing,
Yeah.
and, like, bro, they were gassing Rookie, bro. And I'm like, bro, stop. Like, he's not doing anything. Stop. They were gassing, and he started feeling him. So he's like, come on. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, bro. Like, so I just
That
two-pieced
sounds like
him.
Rookie, bro.
Yeah, bro. So I just two-pieced the fuck out of him. Like, mwah, mwah, but, like, mad hard. But, like, it wasn't on purpose. It was just because they were gassing. I'm like, all right, like, they gassing that I'm getting fucked up. So, like, all right, like, so I hit him with that two-piece, and he was like, no, like, bro, like, stop.
Rookie's so
Angel
funny.
fucked him up, too. That shit was
Oh
funny.
yeah,
That shit was funny.
was so funny.
Yeah,
You see
that
his
shit
spit
was so
flying
funny.
in the video.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it was on slow motion. It was like,
Now the
Yeah.
funniest part is when the clothing rack fell down.
Yeah.
And Rookie looks down because it fell, and Angel's just punching him in the face. It's like, damn, bro, like he spilled all your clothes, and you just
No.
punching him.
I remember.
That shit was funny.
It was,
And before the buffet too, fucking. Wait, were you there when we were talking at Carlos's table, at his kitchen table?
yeah.
And
Oh
Rookie
my
was saying
my
some
favorite
stupid
video.
shit.
My favorite video. I have it somewhere on my phone. Yeah, cause y'all were telling me like you get no bitches, and he was like, yeah, I do. Like,
Yeah, he was like, I get bitches. And we like, all right, so name us like
Name
one
us.
of them.
Name
And
us
he
one
like,
of
all right, what you mean?
What you
and we like,
mean?
what do you mean,
No,
bro? Like,
But the funniest part is like he like stays quiet. Like we're just like we're waiting for him to answer, and he's like, yo,
yeah,
tell
facts.
us. Tell us. He was like, I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
He just looked
Or
so-
it'd be on some, you're talking to me? Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? Like, what do you mean?
Oh
And
my
then
God, bro.
Carlos, I didn't know. He's like, damn, this nigga gets no bitch. I'm
Nah,
just like,
one of
yo.
the best videos I got was I went home early this night too. I was so sick. So I went home early, and then it was you, Carlos, Chris, and Rookie. Y'all linked up, and y'all was smoking, and y'all were like, yo,
That's
not
how you know? I don't remember. What?
Yo, I don't know if we could put this, but y'all was like, yo, Rookie, fucking. If, yeah, you already know, bro. They was like, oh, if the three of us was about to die right now, and you had to suck Frankie's dick to save us all, what you doing? And he was like, not gonna lie, bro, I'm gonna have to mop him up. And they're like, what the fuck? Like, dead ass? Like, yo.
I break it out of it. Like Frankie wasn't even there, but
Bro, I wasn't even there, bro. I was at home. They
not
sent me
gonna
this
lie.
shit. Yeah, bro. It's just like, bro, why you say all that?
he
Like,
said
come
it,
on now,
he
bro.
s- And he said it so bravely, and I
Yeah,
looked
bro.
at him, and he's just like, "You're gonna die, bro." Wait, what would you do?
What would you do, Felix? Felix, listen. Yeah, record this shit. Listen. Felix, listen. It's three of us, right?
Three niggas was gonna die.
Us
if,
three.
Yeah, if y'all three niggas was gonna die because
You gotta suck
I
some
didn't,
dick, bro.
I didn't mop him up, then no homo, I'll have to mop him up.
You gonna mop him up?
Yeah.
Fucking
Nigga, y'all niggas would die and y'all niggas would really
Yeah, facts. I think that's in the video too. He's like, yo, but what y'all mean? Y'all was gonna die. Like, and they're like, nah, bro, you wildin', bro, you wildin'. That shit had me weak, bro. But it's like, why you had to say all that? Like,
I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, bro. I think y'all even said like,
bro.
you just have to give Frankie head, and he
Yeah.
was like, I'm gonna have to mop him up. Like, yo, like, chill, bro. Like, damn,
Bro,
like,
that's insane, bro.
Yeah,
that's
nah.
insane. You don't
And
gotta
his tweaking
do all
moment,
that, bro.
his tweaking moment.
oh my
yeah.
gosh, bro. Yeah, when he was off the shrooms, bro, bad.
Yeah,
And
that was
her
bad.
and Chris had to tend to him like all
For real?
night. Like, yeah.
All
Didn't
night.
y'all go home like at 6, 7
It's
a.m.?
6, 7 in the morning. Yeah.
And we had linked, like, bro, when y'all dropped me off, it was probably like 10 p.m. the night before. And they had to stick with him because he took and he was tweaking.
Bro,
You
bad.
probably took too much.
Nah,
No,
I
he
think it was
was-
just his
He cried. He
was just in a bad mental
He
state.
smoked and he drank.
Yeah, he smoked and he drank and he was in a bad mental state
Yeah.
and then he took the shrooms after he smoked
Yeah.
and drank.
Those
Like he
teachers-
got lit
Yeah.
and then he took the shrooms
Mm-hmm.
in the bad mental state because he was like feeling some
Just
girl.
fucked up.
And yeah, so then he just started tweaking. And remember,
Yeah,
I told you, remember before we left. You remember I was sitting like, what was I, in the front seat or in the back seat? I don't remember, but I remember looking at him and he was tweaking in the window, talking to himself.
he
And remember,
was.
I asked him,
Yeah,
I was like,
remember.
"Yo, what the fuck you doing? Like, why you talking to yourself in the
remember.
fucking in the window? Like,
Yeah.
and you're like, huh? What? Nuh-uh, making that ugly ass face he be making." And I'm like, "Bro, what do you mean? Like, I just saw you." And he's like, "No, bro, what you mean?" And I'm just like, "Yo, what the
Bro,
fuck?"
we gotta have
But
Felix
remember, I
on,
asked him,
bro.
I was like, "Yo,
Bro.
like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why you being mad weird? Like, why you
Yeah.
talking to yourself?"
Yeah.
He's like, nah, bro. Then I was like, "Nah, drop me off at home." And then they dropped me off. Bro started tweaking. Like, probably not
Yo.
even an hour later.
Yeah.
Started talking about some circle of life shit.
Yeah, circle of life. He just kept saying that shit over and
I love
over.
shrooms, bro. I love it.
I never done shrooms.
That shit lit.
You might like it.
Yeah, everybody keeps saying like Lisbeth, you be like you're like you would probably love. That's probably like your favorite thing. I just every time I was gonna do it with y'all, but I was just like I don't know why. Like I just didn't do
Yeah.
it.
It probably wasn't the right time. You're not
Yeah,
ready.
facts,
You know what I mean?
facts.
The shrooms, no. The shrooms will come to you. Trust me.
I lied. I know my favorite memory with Frankie,
What's your
What
favorite
is it?
memory?
New York,
Which time?
when we went to the
Hoboken?
Museum of Illusions.
With Carlos in there? Yeah, for Carlos' birthday.
But
yeah,
you remember there's like a video of us. I'm not gonna say it, but there's a video of us like doing something in the background. Everybody's like, "Hey!" and we're just in the corner.
Oh, yeah. I remember.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. That was fun.
That was lit that day. I
was
started
fun.
tweaking on the pizza guy.
Yeah.
What the fuck you doing, bro? Like, trying to give me the wrong pizza. Like, I paid you for some other shit. Like, what are you doing? Nah, that was a good day.
August 28th.
August 28th.
August 20. Oh,
Inkwell.
You won't be
Oh,
here.
he's
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
be
you're
on
gonna
his
be on
honeymoon.
your
my honeymoon. Yeah.
Yes.
Nah, it's
Unfortunately,
okay.
but
Baby making.
But shout out or check it out. August 28th. Be there or be square.
Mhm.
Inkwell.
Yes.
At the
Hamilton
Inkwell.
and 12.
Yup.
Yeah.
More
It's-
details?
I believe the tickets are $10. It's free for performers. That shit is hitting me right now. It's free for
All right, this is perfect time. Listen. It's free for performers. Have fun. Just sign up. Even if you have some new shit, some old shit, just do it.
Look
All right?
Facts. New
Now,
shit.
listen.
Old shit. You heard?
Listen. I want to do something with y'all real quick.
What's up?
We're gonna do a 30-second poetry, but we're gonna go boom, 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 boom. We're going like this right now. It's like remember like the
Word.
Yep.
Call me
Okay,
everywhere.
Word.
So I'm gonna say word. He's gonna say word. You gonna say word. We're just gonna.
We're just
going.
gonna go.
Okay.
We're just
We
gonna
have to
Okay.
make the poem. Are we
Okay.
rhyming?
Okay.
If it'll sound better if we do, but we don't have to. It's a poem.
Okay.
All right, so start us off, and we'll go this way.
Which way? We going?
Anything like anything.
It's up
We're
to
going
you.
this way.
You're deciding.
It's just a word.
Yeah. We're all saying one word, but it's gonna
And
have
then
to
we're
make a
gonna go in order.
poem.
So you're gonna say one word, then Frankie's gonna say one word. I'm gonna say one word, then it's going back to you,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna go in a circle.
I'm
It's
sorry,
perfect
it's out of
timing.
a word and it's so
Perfect
bad.
timing.
Okay.
A poem.
Okay.
Start the poem off. Let's go.
Okay,
First
okay.
of all, what is it titled?
Pulitzer Prize.
You
Okay.
didn't even let me. Okay, Kendrick Lamar. Fuck.
right.
I guess since we're in the spirit of that,
This is Pultzer Prize.
Let's make it sad. You guys wanna
no,
make it sad? Oh no. Okay. Not feeling the sad vibes today.
No, okay.
I'm happy.
She's hype.
All right.
I'm happy.
Yo, I'm not-
Yeah.
Oh no. All right. Come on.
Okay. Wait. So, let's call it trio.
Trio.
Fuck you. Fuck you. You see, this is what I mean.
No. Come on.
All right.
Trio.
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 Triple.
That.
Threat.
Game.
Then.
We.
Started.
Coming. Well, you're a child, bro.
Very immature of you. Let me say. All right, we started coming. No, I'm just playing. Over
On.
The.
sofa.
Alright.
And.
Then.
Went.
To.
The.
Sheets gas station.
Yum.
I said.
And so.
What the fuck?
Yes.
Daddy.
Oh, this is an ad-lib game? What the hell's going on? Hold on. Let's make a poem. Come on.
Okay,
Trio.
trio.
Start. I was thinking like triple threat game. We bet money. We came
okay.
up.
All
We're
right.
coming up.
Okay.
You fucking dickheads. What's wrong with you guys? God damn.
All right, come on.
All right, come on.
Okay. There they were.
Words.
Oh.
Words.
Okay.
Chill, that could have been a fire start though.
Okay.
All right, so what'd you say? There they were.
There they were. Words from now on. There they were.
Dancing.
In.
The.
Opera hall.
Where.
They.
Performed.
All.
The.
Elegant.
Dances.
That.
They.
New.
True.
Dancing.
Is.
Such.
A.
Beautiful.
Sight.
Poems.
Are.
Yeah, I didn't know what was. I was about to keep going. The.
Equivalent.
Of.
Art.
Painting.
Is.
The.
Equivalent.
Of.
Life.
Oh. So.
We.
Imitate.
Art.
With.
Love.
Or.
Sex.
I was thinking sex. That's why I laughed.
Yay!
That was great.
That one wasn't bad.
Untitled.
I'm fucking with it. Yeah.
Trio is kind of crazy. Ending it with sex is
Like-
it's a little crazy.
All right.
You want to keep going?
Damn, we just made a masterpiece. I'm
Yeah,
not
but
gonna
no,
lie.
high key, bro. High key.
Yeah,
That was
fuck
tough.
with
That
it.
was tough.
Fuck with it. Yo, you remind me of Queen Latifah. Not chill. Yo, it's just the stance. You know?
Bro, honestly, wait, Queen Latifah's actually kind of cunt, so I'm not, like,
You said she's cunt?
yeah, she's cunt. Like, she's
Wait.
cool. Like, she's cunt. Like, you don't know the slang? You guys don't know the slang nowadays?
Cunt?
Yeah.
I thought cunt was a slur.
Yeah, but now, okay, so it was, but, like, I mean, it still is, but, like, now it's, like, okay, so, like, if you see somebody walking by, be like,
Bro,
if you
cunt
see
was
someone
the
wearing,
most unacceptable
okay,
word
but, like, listen,
when we
if you,
said retarded.
Yes.
Like, now we
if you
can't
see-
even say
if you
retarded.
see
Now we're saying
something-
cunt.
No, but listen, if you see something like cute, like, or like, you know, bad, or like, oh my god, like, you guys
That
should.
shit cunty.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Is this the logo talking?
No, I'm being dead ass. Like,
It
that's
was-
just so
it was-
cunt.
Go
it-
to a girl,
in
be
what
like, yo,
circles?
you look mad cunty, bro.
It's like, it's a
She won't
girl
get
thing.
tight.
It's like in the
Is it-
LGBTQ community. It's
Okay.
like cunt. Like, you
Okay.
know, it's like us. It's like a girl thing. But like, yeah, I can
That's,
say it
that's
too.
interesting.
Cunt.
I don't think I will.
You don't think
I
you
don't
will?
think I
Okay.
will either.
I feel like.
I don't think it'll be the same.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be the same either.
Yeah.
I definitely get it could be a woman thing. You know?
Yeah,
what I mean?
it's definitely
yeah.
a woman thing.
That's like
Yeah.
us saying like prick. You know?
Maybe y'all should make a.
No, that's like
you
us
look
saying
pricky.
retard.
No, because retards can be men and women.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's like only retards could say retard.
Yeah, but only pricks can be guys.
But I feel like if you're like, I feel like since like lately, like the word cunt has just been like wow, you look so cunt. Like you just look so badass. Like it's like a badass type of word. Like it's just like you look so badass.
Yeah, we gotta bring back faggot.
Facts.
For real, bro. Like we gotta bring that back.
And
Take that out.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
No. We gotta bring back fucking retard and gay.
Nah, I think retard's back. back.
You think so?
I think gay's back too.
I hope so.
Yeah, for sure. I think faggot's on its way.
I hope so.
A faggot is a cigarette.
Don't look at me like that. Like I didn't fucking know. Like
It's a cigarette.
It like in like England,
Yeah.
like the Brits
Really?
use that. Like yeah, like hey, pass me a faggot.
Yeah. Yeah.
the fuck.
Oh, I like the faggot in the morning with my titties.
Excuse me? The fuck you just said to me?
Yeah.
Pass you a what?
Yeah.
I like my faggot with some biscuits.
You know?
Yeah.
You know, that's how it be, bro. That's how it
Fucking
be.
wake up to coffee and a faggot.
They don't want either.
They drink tea, dog. Tea.
Oh, tea.
Oh, they want
that Earl-
The Earl Grey tea.
Even
the
more
fucking
gay.
crumpets.
Tea and
Facts.
crumpets.
The fucking crumpets. I'm from
Yeah.
Birmingham. You know, that's how they do back in the day, bro.
Facts.
How you know so much?
I watched Peaky Blinders.
I went to London, guys. Yeah.
You didn't learn shit, apparently.
Bro, I was
you,
laughing.
You went to London, bro?
Yeah.
How was
yeah.
that? Does it really smell over there?
Bro, the train smells like
Cause I-
kind of
'cause I
like
heard-
nickels. Like
Really?
yeah,
What
like
the fuck?
yo, I don't know.
I heard you could just piss anywhere. Like
Oh,
it's
I don't
very
know.
dirty
I
over
don't
there.
fucking know. No, it was actually kind of clean. At
You
least
think that's
where
what
I
she went there for?
What?
to piss.
Do you think that's what she went there for?
She went all the way to London to take a piss?
That's what the fuck I'm asking you.
Why the fuck would she
You're
do
the
that?
one who brought it up.
No, because my sister went to Paris and she said that like it smelled like just straight piss.
What the fuck? We're talking about London.
They're around the same vicinity, dog.
No, they're not. Paris is in France. London
fuck
is in
is wrong with
England.
you?
It's
Yeah,
in the UK.
Like, yeah,
Yeah, but how
Europe. Europe is Europe. Like, come on. Like, same vicinity. Come on now.
I'm a
Like,
fucking American, alright?
facts. If it's not America, it's all the same
Yeah,
vicinity.
it's all the fucking same.
What's your favorite conspiracy?
I think the pyramids.
The pyramids.
But I've been like listening to a lot of things and like it makes sense that it was like a generator with like high like so how it worked was they extracted the hydrogen and they used water and they extracted oxygen and hydrogen from the water to power the generator. So it was a water powered generator that gave off potentially like Wi-Fi. That's why it has the gold tip.
Oh, I was thinking aliens. That was really scientific. Is that a word? Scientific.
I don't think it gave Wi-Fi though.
I don't know what it is. I don't even know if this is true, but this is their speculation
What the
now.
fuck would they have used the Wi-Fi for?
Bro, don't be so simple-minded, bro. Why do you think they were dumber than we are now? Why don't you think they're smarter than us right now? We can still, to this day, we still can't build the pyramids. Anything like that.
Bro, I could.
I
I think, bro.
All right, guys. Yo, we appreciate you watching the episode.
We get a couple construction workers, bro. I could do that shit.
Bro,
Give me
you
like
can't.
2,000 Mexicans, bro. We doing that
Yeah,
shit,
I
bro.
was about to say, get all the colored people away from
What the
Frankie.
fuck you mean, bro?
Crazy, bro.
No,
Yo, the more,
bro. What do
Well,
you mean?
my
We paying them. It's
My
not like
conspiracy with all those like temples, like the like I don't know, is the pyramids considered a kind of like a temple? Yeah. So like I feel like I think the aliens were God. My conspiracy is that aliens are God, and that aliens used to come to Earth.
as in one god, you're saying?
Hmm?
You're saying one god?
Yeah, like there was like a mighty alien.
Okay.
And like I feel like they used to come to Earth a lot and like do a bunch of shit. And I feel like they were the ones who wanted all these like the pyramids and like the Mayans, like you know, all these like you see all these things that are built. I'm like, how the fuck did they build that?
For what reason?
To honor the god.
Just to worship them?
The alien.
Hmm.
Which is why they did like all those sacrifices and stuff, like the
They did. Back in the day, they definitely believed in that shit.
yeah.
Like sacrifices help the rain come.
Mhm. I think that the aliens attributed to that. And like the artwork, like there's some artwork. I don't know. I watch the History Channel a lot, and like they have like conspiracy stuff, and like the artwork, it like shows like these like myth, like weird creatures.
The Anunnaki.
Sure.
You know what that is?
No.
All right. So the Anunnaki is another conspiracy theory where it's these aliens that came here from the planet Nibiru.
Oh, I heard Nibiru. Okay, wait. I think I know.
Aren't these the Egyptian gods?
Mm-mm.
No.
This is an alien, the Anunnaki, but they came here to mine gold because that's what they need for their planet because gold is like somehow spread around their atmosphere and it protects them from the sun. And they came here and basically that's why we're so obsessed with gold, having shiny things. Is because that's ingrained in us because we were their slaves back in the day. To mine the gold in order to give to them so that they can fix their planet.
Interesting.
That's why if you look at the hieroglyphs, there's this being with a huge head, and then on their lap is some sort of person-like monkey with a tail. So they fucked us, and that's how we became who we are right now.
We don't have tails.
Because we evolved out of that.
We evolved, yeah.
We no longer needed it. Some people do still have tails though.
Yeah, I've seen some shit.
Mm-hmm. Your
I've
tailbone. Why is it called a tailbone? Why don't they just call it the bone?
No, I know
Something
someone who
else,
had a tail. He had to get surgery, get that shit removed.
You see? Yeah, exactly.
I'm dead ass.
It's the way you say it, though. It's like, it's kind of funny.
No, I'm dead ass too.
Shit,
That
scary,
shit was
bro.
like last year.
You know them?
Yeah,
Oh, damn.
they live in Allentown.
You want
Yeah.
shot his eyes out or something?
No,
Bro,
no,
damn.
no, 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 no. I don't know where he lives. I just know him like from out here. Like he had to get a tail removed.
That's a flex, though.
Is it though?
How was that?
Yeah, yo, like, that shit kind of cool. Like,
So you would want a tail?
I don't want to tell,
Fucking-
but
fucking.
shut up.
Chill.
But I mean, like, yo, that was racially
Let me
motivated.
use it. Let me use it.
Nah,
That shit was crazy, bro.
It was.
but
What other conspiracy you into?
Mandela effects. I love Mandela effects.
That is wild, Mandela effects. You think they're real?
The real?
Do you think they're real?
I think they're real.
Yeah.
Cause I'm just like, bro, like what? Like that shit is crazy. Like I'm just like, I could have sworn it was this way. Why? You know what put me onto Mandela effects? Fucking Fletcher.
Miss Fletcher?
Mm-hmm.
That is insane.
That
bro.
was
I
like
haven't
that
heard
was
Miss
like the
Fletcher in a
first
minute.
time like I actually like did like a whole like deep dive on him, and I went home and I just searched him up.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Miss Fletcher was so funny, bro.
Yeah. So I think they're real.
So, like, what do you think they are?
I think it's like we were in like a different like it's like dimensions. I would say.
Okay. So you think we step into the different dimension when those things happen?
Mm-hmm.
What is the purpose of it? Do you think?
I feel like somebody, or like not even, but like I feel like somebody like changed something, like went back in time, like time traveled, and
like
it changed.
The butterfly effect, kind of.
Yeah.
Like the butterfly flapped its wings, and there's like an earthquake and like wherever.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's just kind of interesting to me.
So there's like a code in a way,
Mm-hmm.
where it's like you type in a certain code and then things switch around. That's weird.
Yeah, that's my whole thing.
Do you believe in the simulation theory?
What's that? I'm sorry.
The simulation theory is.
It's like if nothing's real. Like this is just all fake.
Yeah, like we're in a simulation right now.
Oh, okay. Sometimes I get that way. Sometimes, especially like if I'm like high or like drunk, like I'd be like, none of this shit's real. Or like if I see, especially when I lived in New York, like I was like, bro, this shit can't be real, bro. Like this shit can't be real. Like you see the wildest things, and I'm just like, this shit is not real, but it's real.
I think about that a lot when I have like deja vu moments. I'm just like, I've been here before. This is weird. Like, why do I feel this way?
Yeah, I gotta tap in more with like deja vu moments because I don't really like. I don't understand why we have them.
I don't know either.
Like I know it's a scientific thing behind it, but I just,
You ever have dreams and then like they happen like the next few days?
Yeah.
In your dream? What is that? Is that deja vu too?
I don't know. I think it's because like we expected an ending maybe, and we just want to know how it's gonna end. So our body, like our brain, kind of just creates this because we like. I feel like it's almost a way of like lucid dreaming.
Whoa.
but like not really. Like we control what we want to like
Okay, but
see
if we control,
because we think about it
see-
so much.
Yeah, if we do that, then wouldn't that make more sense that we are in a simulation? Because like we can manipulate our life just by dreaming it hard enough,
Maybe.
right?
But then that could also be a real life thing because if we dream it, then it will happen. Or like if we manifest, that's like a manifestation.
yeah,
Yeah.
but what is manifesting? We're just thinking hard on it.
Yeah. Or like no, we're just saying it like it already happened. Or like it's happening.
And then you make it. I feel like all those three, Mandela effect, the simulation theory, and like lucid dream, I feel like those intertwine somehow.
Yeah, they do.
You know?
They do. Look at this motherfucker. He's back. Looks like a redneck.
Yeah, he does look like a redneck.
Rody. With the beer.
Why are you racist?
I'm not
It's a
racist.
Modelo,
Okay.
not a Budweiser.
Oh my god.
What are
Okay.
y'all talking about?
Talking
theories.
conspiracies.
Oh, still?
Yeah.
Oh, yo, I seen a Mandela effect thing. Oh, right? No, because when I left, you was talking about this, right?
Yeah.
They said that like a new Mandela effect or whatever is that we're remembering Tinkerbell coming out and putting the eye on Disney, and that they're trying to say that never happened. Like you
No,
know,
bro,
the
she
animation?
definitely came out.
She definitely did.
Yeah.
She definitely did, but they're trying to say that like that was never a thing, like ever. I
Bro.
thought she did.
I
Like in the
thought she
old
did.
movies.
Yeah, me too. Wow.
But I don't know. I guess I don't know.
That's a Mandela effect because
Nah,
it's
I
like
definitely
I
remember
definitely
that.
remember that too.
Yeah.
I definitely remember.
Like
that.
that's some shit that you have to like play back and like actually see like, yo, did that actually fucking happen?
Yeah.
So it's been another episode.
Yes. Yes.
Episode fucking 150 was a blast. Lisbeth here.
Thank you
for
again
coming
for
out.
coming
Thanks
out.
for
Of
coming out, taking
course.
the time to hang with us
Of course.
and kind of update us on things that are going on.
Mm-hmm.
Be sure to support.
Yes.
We'll have her link in the bio. We'll
We'll have
also
everything in the bio.
have Inkwell's profile in the description. Sorry, in the description. Be sure to give both of them a follow. See what events are coming up if you're in the Valley. August 28th. What time?
6:30. Doors
August
open.
28th. Doors open 6:30. Event begins when? 7?
7.
And come show some support.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Pop out.
Yeah.
Pop out.
Yes.
And we'll see y'all there.
Sign
See ya.
off. Deuces.
Bye.